people can be right mean about people that make prophecies, can't they? Like, I've done 3 or 4 videos about things that I have said, which, look, they're prophecies, okay? I'm not saying I'm some kind of ancient prophet who's going to be right all the time. But the things that I'm predicting for the future are based on things that I think. They're prophecies. It's as simple as that. So, you know, I don't think they should. I don't think I should be insulted for saying these things, considering I do have a good track record. Pretty much all the things that I've said are going to happen have happened. You know, and what you've got to think is there are many things that I haven't published that I think are going to happen. You know, things that are either too politically risky to say or things that are personal to me. And when you have a prophecy, they're like dreams or visions that you have. They're in great detail. You know, they mean a lot to the person who sees these things or has this idea. Because they are, in my eyes anyway, they are the work of God. God is communicating these things to me, putting these things in my dreams or in my fantasies and thoughts, so that I can see what's up ahead because of the way that I live and I pray and I observe Christian morality, you know, to the best of my abilities. So, you know, in addition to that, I'm thinking, well, I might as well say some of the more personal prophecies that I have had. Make them prophecies. At the moment, they're just thoughts and dreams that I've had. But I mean, it's difficult for me to put them into words to you because I don't know how people are going to react. And obviously, because these things are personal to me, they involve people I care about in my life. It's almost like when Christ prophesied that Judas was going to give him away and turn him over to the authorities, along with evidence to falsely convict him of a crime he was not anything to do with, that must have really hurt him. You know, Judas was one of his first disciples. It was supposed to be a great friend of his. So to be stabbed in the back like that, when you're such an innocent, good person by someone purporting to be one of your best friends, it really hurts. It must have been incredibly difficult for Christ to do that, but he still did it. And was derided right up until the last day. Even when he was dead, people said, well, that's it, he's not coming back. 3 days later, he's out of that grave. So, back on the subject of the things that I prophesize, I will start by saying this. The people who I prophesize doing things to me, some of them mean a great deal to me, some of them mean nothing to me. But I actually care about them all as brothers of mine. You know, they're not genetically brothers of mine, but they are human brothers of mine. I care about everyone that I know, even people who claim to be my enemies, who constantly trespass against me. I care about these people and what happens to them. So when I have prophecies like being attacked by people who live near me and their friends when I'm at my lowest, and set up for being arrested and charged with crimes that have nothing to do with me, that hurts. But I have had those prophecies. Even worse, my own father. I love my father. We get on really well. I trust my father implicitly. He's a good guy. He'd never do anything wrong to me. But I had a prophecy where he's leading me in chains. My hands are in chains. He's leading me up a pyramid of glass and metal in the dark, and he gives me away to a demon at the top of this glass and metal pyramid. And the demon's kind of a reddish, dark, browny reddish colour. You know, he's got horns and everything. But this demon is so sickened by the fact that he's given me away, considering I'm innocent, knowing what the punishment for me will be, this demon's face goes green. Imagine that. Something so bad that it turns a demon who's red's face green. That's going to happen to me, and it will be my own father who gives me away in chains at the top of a glass and metal pyramid. Now, obviously I'm not going to, well, I have now, but I'm not going to commit that to its own video and claim that that's going to happen, because I actually really hope that I got that one wrong. But I just want to make the point to people. You should give people who make prophecies a bit of an easier ride. Like, historically, they get shat all over. None of the biblical prophets got any recognition. Nobody gave a toss about them in their own time, past Christ. Admittedly, the most important person to be given a care about you. But they were absolutely destroyed by the people around them. Nobody believed a word they were saying. Right up until today, when they've been proven conclusively to be correct. And more than that, the things that they haven't been proven to be correct with haven't happened yet, look like they are going to happen. So perhaps there's something to prophecy, is all I'm saying. You should go easy on people who make them. They're not making these prophecies for their own good. I haven't said the things I'm saying for my own good. I already know. I've prepared already. I'm saying them so that anyone else who has the slightest doubt in their heart about things they see on the news, things that they're told by the media, if there's any doubt whatsoever that they're lying to you, to push you to a side and make sure that you are not ready, that you don't take resources from them when the time comes, that's who I'm making those videos for. And I know I'm going to be slayed for it and criticised, derided, but I think people deserve to know the truth. And if what I'm seeing and feeling and thinking, the prophecies which I have made, are to be the truth as I think they are, you deserve to know, so that you have a chance to prepare yourselves. And that's really what I'm getting at here. I keep saying it and I'll say it again. It is so much better to be well prepared for something which actually doesn't ever happen than to be totally unprepared for a horrible thing that does happen. At that point, you'll be wishing you'd listened. Whereas if you're prepared and it doesn't happen, who cares? It didn't happen. You were ready for it anyway and it didn't happen. But if it does happen and you're unprepared, you're fucked. And that's what I'm saying. That's the conclusion of this video. Don't leave these things to chance. They're just too important. Now, I might be right, I might be wrong. But if you're prepared, either way, you are good. I'm good either way. I'm well prepared. But the people who aren't prepared, A, if it happens, they're screwed. And B, if there's any doubt in their mind, they're going to worry about it. So there's two reasons why you prepare for people's prophecies. A is to be ready. B is so you can sleep at night and you don't need to worry. So that's the conclusion of this video. Make sure you're prepared so you don't have to worry. No matter what happens, you are ready for the future. And that's the end of this video. So I hope you really enjoyed that. You probably think I'm a crazy psycho now after saying the thing about the pyramid. But I mean, I saw that. I had a dream many years ago. And then I had it again this year. And I thought it's exactly the same both times. And it makes sense to me this time. Although I'm not going to reveal what I think it means. So anyway, that's the end of it for now. I hope you enjoyed that. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye now. I wonder if back in the day those guys knew that they were going to be famous ancient prophets and everything they said was going to come out true. Anyway, that's all for now. See you next time. Bye now.